think we're live. But I don't have the chat window open.
How do you get that open?
I don't know.
We haven't done this in a while. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, chat.
Chat. All right. Now we got the
Oh,
chat
there we go.
open.
There you go.
There's everybody.
So, you guys, the 66 of you guys who tuned into my face like this, I was doing a test because we haven't seen this in a very long time, so I didn't have any settings on this new computer, so yeah.
So we're really behind on the chat window here.
Yeah. If you guys can hear us and see us right now, let us know. If you can see Beau and not Brandy's face, all serious.
So let's just say hi to a few people. Joelle. Old man Gib. Hey. We missed you on the last live. Or the last Patreon Zoom. Yeah. Betty. Hello. Dawn. You guys are chatting it up. Who else? Bill.
Joey. Taylor, maybe. My sister. Okay, so we wanted to come on here, you guys, because we have obviously been pretty MIA for the last couple of weeks. And it's not because we don't want to produce and we don't have anything to produce content-wise, but we have been working our tails off.
If you can't tell, the wall behind us, that's just a little taste of what we've done. You're gonna have to wait for all the episodes of all the work that we've done.
But we will tell you a little bit about what we've been doing, just so you kind of have the idea of, I don't like how we're, the idea of, I think we're too far away.
Are we?
We need to bring you guys in a little bit. There we go. Is that better?
So you can see our pores.
So our boat is a little crooked right now, so...
Well, it might be our table.
We can't get the screen to be not crooked.
So we are finally at Anchor. Thanks to Dave and Sarah. They've been so generous and let us pretty much live with them for the last 4 months while we were doing all this boat work. And we probably wouldn't have done as much as we did do, but because they were allowing us to sleep in their house, and it allowed us to like really tear into Xoxo and do a lot of fiberglass work. And yeah, so we got a lot done. So
we want to first off start about saying a huge thank you to Dave and Sarah. I mean, they were amazing. We left, I think, within exactly the 4-month mark.
Yeah, exactly 4 months.
We were there too long. We love them. We were so happy that we were able to be there, and they were just so supportive. So we just want a big shout out. If you guys, I don't know, ever see them, give them a big hug for us. So what do you guys want to hear about first? Do you want to hear about where we've been, what we're doing?
Yeah, so somebody's asking, the mast is back up. We are actually sailing. We're headed north. So right now we're in Florida.
No, don't give it all away at once. Jeez.
I can't hold secrets. I don't know how this works. I'll let you talk.
Talk about what we've done. So
we've done the mast. Got done. We actually got a radar. One of our patrons hooked us up with an old school radar. I still have to put power to it and see if it actually works, but it's up. We have it. It looks good. Hopefully it works.
Yeah.
But that's up. We put up a tri-light. We switched out our antenna. We replaced our spreaders. Thanks to Anne. She hooked us up with her old spreaders.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot about the spreaders too. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Gib. Yeah.
Oh, appreciate
the shiny
it,
dome.
Yeah. So that's the mast. Under the mast, so the reason the mast was caving in, it was actually the deck. The fiberglass under the mast was cracked. Mm-hmm. So we ground all that out and replaced all that. So that's all good.
And when we say fiberglass and ground it out, it's not just that. I mean, if it was just that, it would be done in a heartbeat. But it's fiberglass, sanding, making sure it's right, fairing to put we did indeed install. Should we tell them?
What?
We did. Somebody had said something about G10, so we did put G10 underneath the compression post.
So yeah, we ripped out our old compression post repair because we thought that might have been the issue of why it was sinking, but it actually wasn't that.
Yeah.
That was solid. That was fine. When we did put it in with the mast still, like back in the USVIs, when we didn't actually drop the mast, when we put that in, it was tweaked slightly, so it wasn't plumbed true. So that might have had a little tiny bit to do with it, but I think it was really the cracked deck.
Mm-hmm. Just an insert, we are actually anchored just outside of Port Canaveral. We'll kind of tell you guys about where we're going and the track that we're going to take.
We're kind of looking forward to getting out of here because it's just thunderstorm after thunderstorm.
It's Florida, and it's just
the
one
summer
of those,
in Florida.
Yeah. So after that, we did do a lot more boat work before we got the mast back up because we had to wait for the G10 to come in. So we were like, let's not stall any. So,
and we did raise the mast back up with the gantry, and it went.
You guys
flawlessly.
should have seen this in the. Oh wait.
What?
So we're gonna give you some spoilers to some
There's
future
spoilers.
videos.
Sorry,
but
just gonna happen.
Yeah, we was the mast leaning, not sinking?
I think it was. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It looked like it was caving in a bit. So that's why I think it was because the fiberglass was compromised.
So, yeah, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes.
Right.
So we had to wait for the G10, and we did several other projects. Now, if you guys remember, we did have to tear up the bathroom, the head, in order to get to the compression post. So we did a ton of work.
A lot of sanding and fiberglassing.
Yeah, we had to recreate the flooring, half of the wall, and that was shaping. Beau did a lot of fairing and sanding, and fairing and sanding. So, for all the patrons, they have actually had a sneak peek at some of the work that we did in the head. So if you're on, let them know what you guys think. If the patrons, if you guys are in the WhatsApp chat, you saw a video recently of the finished product. So let us know how it looks. But I mean,
we're not going to give everything away,
no.
So you're going to have to wait for the videos for those to come out.
Or you can become a patron and check it out. But it is honestly our favorite room in the boat now.
Yeah, we it's tiny, but we really love it.
Yeah,
And I'm actually working on plumbing right now.
Yeah.
Brandy's like yelling at me, "You got 4 minutes left," and I'm still like water spraying everywhere.
Because we're planning on leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
there's always something to do.
Yeah. All right. Oh, hey, Raul. Who else do we got here? Thomas and Rachel are here. Richard. No, we do not have Starlink, so unfortunately we will not be doing any posting while offshore. We do have an Iridium Go, which we connect through a tracker that we do give our patrons privilege to seeing where we're at. But in a minute, you'll find out where we're headed, and you'll see us pop up sooner or later.
And we're not on AIS, so don't even try to look for us.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not on AIS.
We can receive, but we don't transmit. And we have an MMSI and all that, but we just don't transmit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Dave is saying next live from the head, right? Yes. We can both fit in it, and I'm sure as much as Beau loved to be in there before, I have a feeling he's going to be in there more.
So hopefully once I get the plumbing done, we can actually take showers in the boat, which will be nice. Because imagine it, or believe it or not, but being outside at night in Florida, it's still chilly out there.
Yeah.
Especially when you pour hot water over yourself.
Yeah. I mean, it was chilly last night. It's August in Florida. Oh, hey, Dan and Kika.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, Matt. Yeah, Matt is saying that our bathroom is...
Hey, Heather.
do you use Spot? No, we just use the Iridium Go. So, yeah. We're excited to get going. It's going to be a little bit of surprise to some of you guys on actually where we're going. Because it's not someone we've ever actually said that we would be doing.
Ever since we left, Brandy's like, we're not going any further than Fort Pierce, Florida. Like, north. She wanted to just stay south, strictly south, but, you know, after time, I wore her down, and now we're going to go north a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Chrissy, Joe, and Chris. Yeah, we're, so what else have we done? And then we'll go into where we're going.
The last thing that we did,
Ooh.
I no longer have to be at the bow to raise and lower the anchor, so that's a huge improvement.
Yep.
It's so nice, so easy to just hit a button and have the anchor come up. So that's been a huge one. We installed a new hatch, the forward hatch.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get around to installing this midsection hatch. We'll have to do that once we come back down.
So before we get on to where we're going, do you guys have any questions about anything? What we've been up to?
I'm sure everybody's asking. We're not paying attention to the chat.
No, Dr. Sam's saying naked showers in the cockpit. It's funny because, you know, when you first start out in this sailing lifestyle and you're heading to the Bahamas, you're thinking, oh, it's so romantic. And the showers in the cockpit, and then it becomes December.
We live on the boat, so like that got old quick.
The romance of it has worn off a tad.
And, you know, we left with pretty much nothing in the beginning, but the creature comforts really help. They're huge out here. The more comfortable you can make it, the better, because it's a tough life in general. It's we made it harder on ourselves unnecessarily, but you know, it can be done. It's just as time goes on, we just want to make it more comfortable.
Yeah. Allie and Scott are asking if we scrub the bottom of the boat.
Oh, that's huge. Like,
so I don't know if you guys caught, like, if you're on our Instagram or anything, you saw the bottom of our dinghy. Our bottom of our dinghy has been in this river for 4 months. We pulled it out, and it looked like
a reef was
a complete
growing,
reef.
Yeah.
It's the worst we've ever seen it, for sure.
Yeah.
So Dave and Sarah let us borrow their water pressure.
Their,
water pressure.
What is that called? The pressure hose.
What's it called?
Pressure washer.
Pressure washer. So Beau cleaned that off. But we were petrified on what the boat was going to look like. Beau did dive in and clean off the prop before we moved, but it's so murky in there you can't really see.
Yeah,
right in front of
I
your
couldn't
face,
even
right?
see any. And I wasn't really looking because we've had a croc in there, so I'm like, nah.
We saw a baby shark too.
I'll limit my time in the water. Yeah, even here I'm like, it's so murky. I don't like not being able to see around me.
Right.
Even though I know, you know, it's very unlikely to happen, still it's in your head, right?
He's like practically standing on the ground.
Yeah.
Anyways, so today he hops in.
And there was like a very tiny bit of soft growth, and there was some, like a formation of clusters right where our centerboard trunk starts, because that wasn't painted.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like, that was the only hard growth we had, was down there. And I just I had like a bristle brush and just real easily just wiped the boat. And
after we went through the river, you went in and Stuart to clean it, and there was nothing either.
Yes.
So we spent a week in...
So our bottom paint is bulletproof.
Wow, we spent okay, so Guatemala is freshwater. So then we went into the ocean. We were in Guatemala from September until February. And then we sailed to Florida. We sat in Florida. We went through the river, got to Stuart in April, and it was still not needing to be cleaned. And now, after 4 months in a river that doesn't have a lot of flow, Sherwin-Williams industrial strength. It is a hard paint, but it's amazing.
Dan and Kika told us about that stuff, right? I don't remember. Somebody told us about it, and
Did they?
yeah. And,
Well, I thought it was because I got a coupon.
well, that helped, but
So we were in USVI's and we were trying to find bottom paint because we were sailing to Curacao, and
that was the other thing. We got it for like $160 per gallon, which is like
I think they were trying to give it away.
Yeah,
And
like,
I had a coupon.
Yeah.
He didn't even want my coupon. He's like, here.
Yeah, he gave us like a 30% discount
I don't know.
or something.
But that
We got it
stuff's
stupid
amazing.
cheap, and I think we bought like 12 cans of it.
Yeah, and it's been on for 2 years, almost to the day. Like, we applied it in August 2 years ago. And
It's hard paint, so
Yeah.
that might screw with, some people's boats, but for us, we had hard paint on it
Yeah.
anyways, so it didn't matter.
Someone's saying, Range 327 is saying there are some storms headed this way. Yeah, we're watching them, so when they start forming off of Africa, you're looking at a week and a half
yeah.
to 2. So we have ground people who are going to be ground people, a ground
We have a land station that's
Land
going to be
weatherman.
conveying weather
Yeah.
to us.
So we'll be safe for sure. I mean, we're only going to be popping out into the Gulf Stream, and then
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're going to be offshore maybe 50 miles,
Yeah.
if not maybe max 100. So it would take us maybe a day to get into the ICW or somewhere to tuck in.
Amy's saying you've been working on the boat, which takes 4 times as long as you think. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
that's the thing for sure. And especially if we're filming it on top of that, it makes
Yeah.
it even longer.
We felt so bad with Dave and Sarah because we're like, oh yeah, we'll only be a couple weeks. That turned into like a month, 2 months, 4 months. So we're super grateful they didn't care, but we still felt like we were taking advantage.
Well, thanks for joining Patron, Dennis.
Yeah, thanks, Dennis.
Yeah. Let's see, what other questions? Keto while cruising? Yes. We actually...
Well, we do the best we can.
Well, right
We're-
now, we're going to.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
Sure.
But we're not strict keto. Like we
Since
we
it's-
cheat here and there. Put it that way.
I mean, we don't really want to call it cheating. We just...
Well, we just kick ourselves out of ketosis, and
Yeah.
it takes a little bit to get back into it.
Yeah. But right now we have no treats, like no treats as in we have treats for us. We made keto brownies and keto.
Dave made us his amazing meatloaf. It is so, and that's our treat.
Yeah.
That's like, and we still do our fat coffees, which is for us is the reason we get up in the morning.
Right. For
So-
sure. What's the year of your boat?
A 1971 Pearson.
Yeah.
So she's over 50 years old.
Mikey, do you have a Pearson? A lot of people who ask what the year is usually has Pearson.
Perhaps. I like that word. Captain Rehab. Perhaps we will see you this year.
Where?
Cool. Oh.
Where?
They plan to sail to St. Martin and Grenada starting in January.
Yeah.
Sweet. Where from? Captain Rehab.
No chances. Yep, Donald. No
Yeah.
chances. Last thing we saw, y'all had got the mask off and then nothing. Yeah, so...
Yeah, we just been super busy trying to get out of Dave and Sarah's hair. Because literally it was me working on the boat and Brandy working on video.
And other things.
Yeah, and we had a lot of plans for Brandy to do boat work, but she couldn't get to them because she had to produce the videos, so it kind of
So the last
like...
2 weeks, I've been helping.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's another part of the boat. I recreated our bimini, which you'll see coming up.
We replaced all the steering, like we got a whole new pedestal, all of the cabling, all the chain. The only thing I didn't replace was the quadrant, and we still want to get hauled out and drop our rudder and check all that out, because that's the one thing that we have not investigated. And I know our bearings are shot, so it would be good to dig in there and get all that replaced.
Hey, Jorge and Brian, you guys just popped on. We are over in
Cocoa,
kind of,
yeah.
We saw that in the Gulf, the storm in the Gulf too. We're keeping an eye on it. I mean, we would be further north at that point. I mean, where we're at now, it's not like it's any more safe than if we start moving.
Marlene, we are headed to the boat show, and we do have a code.
We do have our code today,
So,
you
if you
guys.
haven't bought your tickets and you're looking for a code to use...
it's in the description. So if you guys open up the description box here, I have a link to actually, we're going to the Newport Boat Show, and we're going to be at the Annapolis Boat Show.
So we have codes for both of them. That's actually... Do we give it away now? That's where we're headed. We're headed to Rhode Island, to Newport. So that's the ultimate destination, but we might stop off in North Carolina.
Yeah. Depending on what
Depending on weather.
These storms are doing off the side. Yeah.
And if we just feel like taking a break, it's supposed to take us 11 days to get there, to get to Newport straight from here.
Yeah.
But you know how that goes. 11 days turns into 22.
Yeah. Oh, we live in Rockport in hurricane season.
Oh, cool.
What's the big ticket item your boat is missing? Hold on. If anybody can answer that, possibly answer that in the comment section. What do you think would be the next big ticket item?
I could tell you what everybody's going to say.
We would put on the boat. What would you put that?
I don't know. Like, I love our Hank on.
Shh! You're giving it away. You're such a rude.
Like, coming up to this anchorage from where we were at, we had super light wind. We were able to put up the 180, and we were doing 5-6 knots. So, like, I love having that, I guess, that availability, or that, what is that, interchangeability.
Yeah. We do enjoy that part.
It is,
what?
It is more work.
Oh, I know what I want.
Oh. Yeah,
I know what I want.
Yeah.
The next biggest ticket item that I would want on our boat would be, for me not to have to make it, would be a Dodger.
Yeah.
Or a full enclosure. Let's just go big.
So Brandy did the Bimini, and she did a great job, but she...
A diesel engine?
She wanted to, like, just burn it all, because it was so frustrating.
It wasn't horrible. It just took a lot of time. I mean, it was really easy. It just was more difficult than not. diesel engine.
I would go with a diesel generator before I went with a diesel engine, I think.
I love that. It's Danny who said that. They're obviously joking.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeffrey.
But yeah, like having a generator, like a dedicated diesel generator would be nice for the times that we just want to get there.
So, yeah, roller froller, Eileen's saying it. Water maker, we actually have a water maker. It's kind of giving us a little bit of a...
I might need to rebuild the pressure pump again. I did it once before, but it's been 5 years, so it might be wore out again.
So who is going to the boat show? Let us know who's going to Newport. Anybody here going to Newport that we would be seeing? I feel like Dick or like...
Hello, Blue and Tammy.
Terry Hasticles, I love it.
What
Have you had
happened?
any second thoughts about removing the center board?
It's already gone.
It's actually gone.
Yeah.
I was wondering how it affected your performance in higher winds.
If we were racing, we'd probably notice, but we don't really pay attention. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Maybe heading back down we will, because we'll be heading into it, and that gives us but it's just really, it's so insignificant for us that...
Yeah. We're actually going to glass it over when we pull it out, because if anything, it's producing more drag, because it's just a pocket in there that's causing like eddies and current and some drag. So
how's Wilson doing?
Wilson, he's doing well. We tested him. He needs
Wilson
to be calibrated.
2 is good.
We tested him on the way to this anchorage, and he was doing okay. We were going kind of broad. We were going beam to broad to downwind, dead downwind. So he was he wasn't very responsive, but I think once we calibrate him, he'll do a lot better.
Yeah. We're so excited that we have. Oh gosh, it's just.
Oh, we have a water heater now. Now we don't have to heat our water on the stove. I don't know if you guys knew this, but
I think we've shared it. Yes, Dennis, thank you so much. We saw you pop into our Patreon.
So we're so ghetto, but you know, whatever. We'd heat water on our stove, and we had one of those tiny half-gallon spray pumps, you know, that you spray for pesticides. And we would pour the hot water and mix it with cold water and that, and we'd pump it up and just use that as our shower out in the cockpit. But now we're fancy. Now we're bougie. We have like a shower, and
we've tried like the water bags, like the shower solar bags, but they would all break.
Yeah, and people have actually gifted them to us, and they only last a few months, and then the handles break or the nozzles break.
Have you guys upgraded the kitchen area? No.
No,
so we have an induction cooking system already, and we've always had it.
But our counters look like crap.
Yeah,
still.
We're ready to upgrade that.
We want to maybe eventually go back to Guatemala, and because they have cheap lumber there, and we actually have lumber there that we bought, but we never got around to using. So we'd like to actually create like a teak kind of countertop. But we're going to like plane it down to thin it out.
Ooh, Rob is bringing up a good point. A wind vane self-steer.
Oh, that would be nice.
I would take that over a roller furler.
Yeah,
any
over
day.
A roller furler.
Any
Not
day.
over a Dodger, though.
Not over... yeah, no.
No, I take the Dodger first.
Yeah. You need to have you on hot water, stand-up stall showers, and fridges. Consignment store in Warwick, Rhode Island. Okay, well maybe we'll check that out.
So I'm the worst when it comes to projects. I have grand ideas and like plans to do all these things while we're underway, or even when we're, anchorage hopping. But I rarely get to like actually doing them because we busy ourselves with other things. So being at Dave and Sarah's really allowed us to knock out a lot of projects that we've been just carrying around with us. I mean, we probably unloaded about 1,000 pounds of just junk that we've been carrying with us, thinking that we might one day get to it.
Mike saying, "What's Brandy gonna do if she's not steering all the time?" I do seem to feel like I helm.
No, we just film you helming.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Maybe so.
Because people want to watch you. They don't
That's
care
not
about
true.
it.
That's not true. I do feel like I helm more. Epoxy countertops would be awesome. Just as a hint, I do now have experience in it.
Yes.
You have to stay tuned to find out what that means. And Lind, you've actually seen the head, so no tour for everyone else because you're special. You're a special part of the group. Can't go wrong with the hot showers, especially in winter. What would be the least expensive place in the past to do boat work? Oh, I think Guatemala would probably be. I mean, we've gotten outside of Grenada was a complete unexpected expense.
That was emergency repairs. But I don't know, you can do it anywhere. It's really great when you have amazing people and you just like
I was going to say
plummet in their house.
The D&S Marina has been the least expensive place that we've ever done boat work, for sure. But unfortunately, I don't think it's open to anybody else.
No, the entertainment's really good there too.
It is,
we get dinner and occasional
ice cream made for us. Keto ice cream.
Yeah, we play sequence. We make runs to Rita's Italian Ice.
That boat lives for Hank on sales. Shell shapes makes a huge difference. That's so true, Dawn, because with Saoirse being, she's just not a fast boat. I mean,
she's got a short mast and a long boom. Like we have to reef early.
Yeah.
15 knots is too much for a full main for us.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Can't go wrong with hot showers, especially in winter.
Yeah, once I'm done with you guys, or once we're done with this, I'm gonna get back to plumbing so we can actually take a shower tonight.
We plan on leaving at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, we'll see
Hey,
if that
Claire.
happens.
Hockey board for countertops bulletproof.
Hockey board. Oh,
That's
interesting.
interesting.
I don't even know what that is. I'll have
Well,
to
like-
Google that. Hockey
Like
board.
a air hockey board?
I don't know.
Yeah, everyone saying that. When are you coming to Jamaica? Well, we've been to Jamaica.
Yeah, we
But it was so quick.
we want to give it another go, and we want to buy the cruising permit and do it right. Like, we were just bouncing through, and we didn't. I don't think we gave it a good chance, and we got a bad vibe in Port Antonio.
Yeah.
And
But if you were there,
yeah,
if we could hang out with you, I'd be all about
and
it.
actually, one of my really, really good friends is from Jamaica, and
He really said Port Antonio should
yeah,
have been.
he said he loved
It
Port
was just-
Antonio. Yeah, it was just, I don't know. Some people were nice, but the
Yeah.
overall vibe that I got was I wasn't really welcome there. So, you know, it's just, and I'm sure that doesn't speak for the whole island, but
Oh, Simon, yeah, we actually upgraded the batteries back in Guatemala with Dakota batteries, and they're doing fantastic.
yeah, no issues, and we're all topped up because we're gonna have to motor tomorrow to get through the locks because we're going out of Cape Canaveral. So there's a lock that we got to get through.
5 a.m. Seriously, can't leave it if you actually leave that early.
If
Well,
you guys
so-
know us, we're late to everything.
I think she might know. I'll gift you a permit if you come. Aw, thanks. Yeah, so tomorrow it would be great if we can, because these afternoon storms are just gnarly. Today's storm that came around us, we would not want to be in it at all. So,
Aw,
thanks,
thanks.
Sam.
I appreciate it, man. But yeah, we've been watching the storms, and in the past, like, few weeks, they'll just dissipate when they hit the Atlantic.
Yeah.
But this one, I think because it was so strong, it just kept going. So we don't really want to get caught up in it. I mean, it is what it is. We've been through storms before, but
Yeah.
these have a lot of energy behind them. A lot of thunder and lightning, specifically.
Lightning is what's the
Yeah,
most...
that's like, we can handle wind, but when it comes to lightning and thunder, we don't really want to be out in that.
Going around Canaveral is what broke our boat. Give us more information on that.
Going around it.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, it's just like anywhere and everywhere. It all depends on the
we
sea state.
actually should be kind of looking at stuff, I would think.
Well, you know, it depends on the weather. You get caught in bad weather, it doesn't matter where you're at.
Aw. I love seeing everybody where everyone's at. Is there anyone else on the East Coast? Anybody in Newport area? Anybody in Annapolis area? So we were planning, in the very beginning, we were planning to go to Nova Scotia. And then we were going to go to Maine. And
we kept pushing back and
Unfortunately,
pushing
yeah.
back. I mean, honestly, we probably could have stayed till the end of the year and just done boat projects, because we still have a lot that we want to get done.
yeah.
Because it's an old boat, you know, and we didn't really spend that much time in the beginning on her. Well, we did, but we didn't, you know. We kind of knew what we knew and just been working on her as we've gone.
What else? What other
Oh,
questions do you guys have?
Oh, huge shout out to Lippert, aka Lumar. They're the ones that hooked us up with the windlass and the hatches.
Yeah.
And-
And the windows, if you guys saw
And the
port
windows,
lights.
yeah.
So,
Jim specifically, thank you,
Yeah.
Jim. I don't know if he's watching or he's on, but I met Jim in the USVIs, and he's like, "You guys need anything?" I was like, "Well, maybe a windlass." And then Brandy's like, "Well, we need this, that."
no, they said if you guys want anything else, and we went into partnership with them, and it's more to test out things, you know,
Yeah.
and for us to be able to get...
We love the windows
Yeah.
so far, and the windlass has been amazing.
We had the rudder lip seals go due to short 4 period, 6-foot seas. The lip seals on the rudder shaft was likely already worn, but
Yeah,
Ban water
4 second period, that's rough. With 6-foot seas, that...
They were calling for some nasty weather today out there.
Yeah, like, we don't really want to be close to the coast in a storm.
That's why we're leaving super early, so we can get out further, hopefully.
Well, it'd be better if we were right at the lock, but... Because we gotta hail one bridge, then get to the lock, and then hail another bridge, I think. So we'll see. We may just hang out at that anchorage and leave Saturday. We'll see.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Depends.
Anyways, I mean, it's just there's 2 storms that are kind of
Yeah.
heading off of Africa. It's August.
We'll talk.
Will you really want to head south after Newport show? I sailed from Newport to Block Island on November 2nd once there was ice on the decks. Yeah, we're actually going to be back to DNS Marina in November, so we can help watch the pups while they go on vacation. What are y'all's plans for this season? Going back to the Bahamas or maybe Mexico? We're teetering between the two.
Bahamas.
We're probably choosing both at this point. Our plan would be
Bahamas
and then Mexico.
Definitely Bahamas. But yeah, it'd be nice to go back to Belize and Honduras.
Yeah.
And it'd be good to then spend next hurricane season in Guatemala again.
Yeah, and actually explore.
Yeah.
Do you not? You need an Iridium Go marine package next. We have that, Lind.
Yeah, we have Iridium Go.
We have Iridium Go.
We don't do the predict winds because we have a workaround that's a lot more affordable.
Yeah.
So we use something called Lucky Grib.
Mm-hmm.
It's about $100 for forever. Like, you pay the one fee and that's it. You can download as many gribs as you want. And we just download it through the Iridium Go app, which we have to have a separate subscription for.
I think a lot of this is all going to go to the wayside, right? Because I feel like eventually everyone's going to have Starlink.
It's going to be Starlink,
yeah.
And they're going to push the industry to be cheaper.
Speaking of Dave, Sarah, is there Starlink going up tonight? We saw something last night, but it was pretty cloudy.
Yeah, because we're right outside the space station there. We got prime viewing, but last night it wasn't good.
Lind, so line cutter for the shafts to cut off crop packs. We have an enclosed.
Yeah, we're full keel.
We're full keel, so.
So we actually don't have an exposed prop,
which we're grateful for.
It's not to say that we can't get stuff sucked into there,
yeah.
But I would just go down there with a knife if need be, and we rarely motor anyways.
Yeah.
So typically we sail, and I guess the prop will spin as we're sailing, but I don't know. We probably wouldn't even know.
There is one that's going up tonight.
Yeah, like 12. I don't think we're gonna catch that. Right? We're gonna go to bed.
So, I don't know. Maybe, depending on if you're done with your plumbing.
We'll see when I get done with it.
Ram Marina, yeah, find you at the Newport show. He has been there about 10 years and knows the territory well. What's his name? This way you guys have a chat to travel. Yeah, we would love to have a live chat or a live video while we're sailing. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe once we get Starlink.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say windless? We did. Seems like they send up two. Yeah, sorry. I mean, we're right by there. We've been right by there. We see them go up quite often.
I actually saw a headline article saying that now they have satellites that are targeting other satellites, like, to destroy them.
Yeah.
That's interesting. We're going to have, like, more debris up in space than what's already there.
Yes, someone's saying Grandpa Carl's sailing. Can't sail most places in ICW. Yeah, that's why we are pretty much going to be on the ocean side most of the way up. And
yeah, because the electric motor, we can't motor much.
Elsa, our link to the boat show, the discounts and things are in the description of this video. So if you just open up that description box, you'll see the Newport and the Annapolis boat show. You just have to click on it, and we have the code in there for you. On a Blue Jacket Freedom. Jeff
Blue Jacket.
Wait. Why do I know Jeff Schultz? His name sounds super familiar.
Is he the old boatman? You said Blue Jacket.
No, A Freedom 40.
Oh, okay.
Why does that name sound super familiar? Aliens at work. What's your most hated boat job so far?
Hated job? Anything fiberglass.
Yeah.
So basically all the jobs.
I think...
It sucks working with fiberglass, grinding it and sanding it.
Gosh. The most hated for... Would you say the bottom of the boat in Carousel when we found the holes? That wasn't too bad.
No, that wasn't bad.
Inside is worse.
Yeah, fiberglassing inside, like grinding fiberglass inside the boat is probably the worst. Especially in the heat.
Robert Perry, kind of freaky, all this stuff floating up there.
Yeah, talking about up in space.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Beau, take your shirt off.
You don't want to see that right now. Look at this farmer's tan I got going on.
No, you filled it in today.
Oh, I got a little bit of red today, but I've been walking around. Brandy and I have been hanging out in our underwear all day, so.
I was in a bathing suit.
Might as well be in underwear.
How's fishing? So we've got the fishing pole up. We're ready to go fishing. We're ready to get some mahi. Really hoping for some wahoo. Yep. Fixing the battery area. No, that wasn't horrible, actually.
Yeah, the batteries, that was easy. I actually enjoy doing all the wiring and stuff. That's fun.
Wearing your t-shirt. Thanks! Aww. You probably know Jeff from his active captain account. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. Yeah.
What else? Oh, we stripped the doors.
Yeah.
And Brandy put some shellac. Shellac.
So we have friends who offered to...
you guys probably know them.
Yeah.
Sailing
Dauntless.
Dauntless, yeah.
If you guys don't follow them, you should follow them because they do some amazing boat work, and they're restoring a catamaran.
Yeah, they've done way more work than we've done. That's for sure. Those guys are.
Yeah,
they'll
be at the Annapolis boat show too, I think. So, but yeah, they have some leftover laminate, and they said that we could possibly use it. So we took them up on the offer. So we'll laminate the doors when we come back down in November. I imagine you already said how the mass set went. I just got here. Hey Jim. Yeah, it went down great.
Yeah, it was good. We got the repairs done and the rigging's all tensioned back up, so we're good to go.
Striped bass and flounders up in Newport.
Oops, sorry, shaking the table.
Oh no.
What's that?
I don't catch sharks.
Yeah, we love sharks
we love
too.
Sharks too
so
much
we've actually never caught a shark, and if we did, we would
release it.
We try to like release it to where it wasn't injured.
Yeah.
You know.
It's really difficult with stuff like that because
even barracuda, like we try to put them back the way they came up, but sometimes you see them go belly up because you're fighting them and they just don't have the energy.
I was wondering, is it the Robert Perry who is actually commenting? That would be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Who did you say you should... Oh, SV Dauntless.
Yeah, they got a YouTube channel, so check them out.
I mean, I can give you a list of people that you should
follow. Oh, yeah.
All of our friends. No.
Basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many great people out there on YouTube. Like, we're just one of many, I guess.
We're so excited to see all of you guys.
Yeah,
if you come to any of the shows.
It was a lot of fun at Annapolis, seeing everybody. So we're looking forward to it.
Really enjoyed y'all's Okeechobee Waterway. Done it. I can't see behind the heart thing for some reason. Oh, twice now. The lake can get crazy at times. Yeah, when we went across that lake, it was like ocean quality sailing for sure.
Yeah, it's very choppy and like, man, we got 15, 20 knot winds through there. So it was super choppy, really short periods.
Oh, Cuda bellies make a great bait. It's funny because a lot of people are saying, like, you know, if you've eaten white fish of some sort in the Bahamas, it was most likely barracuda, but I mean, we've eaten barracuda before, it's fine, but it's hard to want to because of the cicatera issues.
Yeah, it's just a really high risk.
Robert Perry says, LOM, I am Robert Perry, just not that Robert Perry. We love you the same. Oh.
I was gonna say, maybe design us a new boat.
Striped bass and fluke or flounder taste the best. I mean, we've never fished for flounder. Like, how do you even fish for flounder and stuff like that?
I think it's just bottom jig, maybe? I don't know.
It's cool. It's really interesting because it's little things like this that we never thought into the consideration of going north, of what we're going to see, or, you know, what we are going to do. If anybody, so we are planning on hopefully getting to Long Island Sound. We would love to do Block Island. We have some friends who are going to be heading that way. Ryan and Sophie. I think Billy and Sierra Antulas in the summer is going to be there at some point, possibly. So it would be nice to be able to meet up with those guys, but we're hoping to have a couple little stops in between because it's about a month between Newport and Annapolis show. So we're going to go and maybe set Saoirse in front of the Statue of Liberty. That would be cool.
So Eric's asking about our Passage popcorn. So we actually
delivered some Passage popcorn to One Life, and one of the videos they raved about is wondering where you put it.
So, funny story. Even though we're keto, we do cheat, and when we cheat right. We go all out. One thing that we stumbled upon was when my brother and his ex-girlfriend were visiting us. She would make caramel popcorn, like homemade caramel popcorn. And it's real simple. It's just sugar with popcorn and butter. And basically that's what we make. We call it crack corn, actually, because
I like that.
It's so good, you gotta have more, you know, so.
Your face. Shake the table.
You gotta get the crazy eyes.
Jeez. Oh, man. Shark, swordfish, halibut are my favorite fish, but I only eat saltwater fish. Oh, yeah. So is flounder
Flounder's a white fish.
Is it saltwater?
It's saltwater,
okay,
yeah.
I don't know anything about any of this. Will you see Tula, Lori Sue now? Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We were definitely planning on it. They're going to be at Annapolis show, so
yeah, we'll see them
there. Yeah,
we'll take a tour of their boat. Actually, we have a bedroom, don't we?
So we might just push Saoirse on the ball and just go hang out with them. Who knows?
Until they kick us out.
Yeah. Luckily, when we crossed the Okeechobee a couple years ago, it was dead calm. Yeah, it was. We liked it. We had a really good time.
Yeah, that was actually the most like nature-esque, peaceful sail that would entering the lake and just being in the lake. It was really peaceful.
Aw, Chrissy Joe, I'm so looking forward to you guys too, hanging out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So if you guys are planning on attending Annapolis, we will be doing patron meetups. So if you're a patron, then we will be able to announce on our patron page if you guys want to look at it. I'm not telling you have to join it. It's just a way to join our community.
Otherwise,
and
you'll
get
just
extra.
Yeah, we'll be at the booth.
We'll be at the booth, but we will be doing some extra meetups with Patron. Patreon.com/Beau and Brandy. But we are going to be hosting some extras, and Chrissy Joe is the party captain, and she helped me organize so much last year, which was so helpful, and I'm so grateful she's going to be there again.
Yeah, those guys have been working on their boat and are hoping to leave soon, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope it's getting better for you guys.
Yeah.
Marlene's. I would like the code. Yeah, so Marlene, in the description of this video, the code is there, but it's actually I wrote it down in case anybody wants to hear it. Oh, maybe I didn't write it down. So the boat show is, the Annapolis Boat Show is, hold on, 23 BB ABS, I believe. 23 BB ABS. If you guys want to get the Annapolis Boat Show tickets.
So Graham Selby is asking, I'm thinking of going electric. Are you happy with Thunderstruck? Yeah, I mean,
somebody else was saying they were having trouble with Thunderstruck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Thunderstruck, you know, it's more of a DIY. They were helpful with me. Not sure how their that was like 5-6 years ago, so I'm not sure how their customer service is now. But you know, they're probably the lower end cost wise to do it. If you go with like was it? I don't know, any of the other bajillion electric motor setups out there, it's more of a package deal, and they pretty much install it for you for the most part, but it's a lot more money. I'm happy with ours. I think the motor's, it's definitely undersized for our boat, which is fine. We only use it for getting in and out of anchorages. I wouldn't mind a water-cooled system, and I would probably up it to the 20 kilowatt. Right now we have the 10. What else? Definitely go with if you go Thunderstruck, go with their reduction assembly. I was being cheap, and I reused our hearth, and it worked, but it wasn't the best solution. Their reduction assembly is actually really nice. It's a good little package, and it's not too much more. But it's really about the batteries. Depending on how much you want a motor, you're gonna need to compensate with the batteries, or get a diesel generator. What else is going on?
We're going out. Scott, we are in Cocoa, and we are heading out tomorrow to head toward Rhode Island.
Oh, sweet. Marlene's going to be in Newport.
Yep. I just put the code for the Newport in there, Marlene. It's Beau and Brandy 5.
Good to see you, Scott.
Having a hard time seeing
Gary's having a hard time with the pulley and the belts. Oh, okay, with the tensioning. Huh. I didn't have any issues. So actually we did have one issue with the pulley system. So the pulley that actually assembles to the motor is super tight. Ours wasn't as tight as it could have been, because it's like a wedge system. You get it really tight, and then you slide it over the shaft with the key. Hopefully that will help, because ours was actually slipping, and it slipped enough to hit the plate, and the bolts were grinding into the plate. But the key, actually, if you get a key specifically made for it as well, that might be better, because I think the keys they provide are a little too small, so it does allow that pulley assembly to slide a little bit.
Who are your sailing friends you're most excited to see?
All of them.
All of them.
Ryan and Sophie, Billy and Sierra.
Table.
Who else? Man, we'll see Dauntless again.
I don't know. Honestly, that's the only people we actually know who are
Breaking
going.
Waves.
Oh, I think Breaking Waves are
gonna
going.
Be there.
Yeah, I don't know of many other people that are who are going.
Yeah,
so
we're not sure.
They literally just told us the ticket code today, which I was excited about, so I could share it with you guys. But
pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody in this industry is really chill, cool people.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been anybody that we're like, oh, don't want to hang out with them kind of thing. So
Martha's Vineyard. It's a great hurricane hole. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all of our plans are kind of just head north and hope for the best.
That's always, you're always taking a chance going out
But it's
there.
good to know things like that, Captain Rehab, because, if we are in that area and we need a hurricane hold, and obviously stuff like that is super important.
Yeah, so Gary, that we had that same issue. That's the only reason I know about it with the pulley system.
So, Gibbs
All
asking
over the place.
if we are
yeah.
planning on crossing the Pacific. So, it's always been a goal. It would be amazing.
We could do it in Saoirse, but she's a good Bahama boat. She's a good Eastern Caribbean boat. I don't know. She could do it. We just don't want to do it in her. Do the Pacific with her. So.
We never hang out with you.
Who's that?
Eoti. Am I saying it right? E-O-T. Dr. Sam. Oh, you know what? You guys were here, right? No. Where were you? And we were in the river?
We should.
It doesn't matter. We don't.
We should meet up with you guys. It's just, you really got to nail us down because we're so flighty. We're cruisers. We're like here, there.
Yeah.
It was last minute that we went to Dave and Sarah. It's like, we're just, plans are written in the sand at low tide,
We would love to hang out with you.
Yeah, for sure.
We hang
Definitely.
out with lots of people who aren't keto.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't care.
We're not strict.
Nope. I'm pretty sure if anybody's on this chat who has hung out with us know that we're not super strict about who we hang out with. My wife and I love seeing where y'all sailing to, and from in each of your videos. We really look forward to seeing each one. Oh, thanks, Scott. That's really sweet.
Howdy, Jack.
I think my key broke, Marlene. I want to win vane self-steer. Yes, that would be great. We're going to be traveling in the ocean, not ICW. It's just really, with being in an electric, we sail everywhere, and it's just, there's not as much wind in this. And honestly, I don't really care to travel with all this traffic.
Well, we could do the ICW. It'll just take us like a month.
Yeah.
Because with the electric motor, we only motor about 20. I don't know. We could probably motor indefinitely, but like we go 3 knots. Yeah. I don't know. We kind of duck in when thunderstorms come, so we're kind of babies when it comes to all that stuff.
Oh, Jeff, you have a Pearson 35. That's awesome.
Sweet.
I think I gotta find out what our number is. We literally just found out our hull number from the previous owner told us, and I think it's 135, possibly, maybe. Hey, Jack Twist. I just always, when I see you in our comments, I just say Jack Twist. I don't F and Twist.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cruisers. You never know where we're going to be.
Yeah,
we're not supposed to be here.
It's fine, Sam.
Tease you all.
People bust their balls all the time.
You're old, and they're having hung out with us. So. You guys, who's Rachel's saying they're old.
You guys don't realize, but we're super old. We're not some young kids out here. We're up there in age.
The best place to stay in the warm waters. The Bahamian waters are so beautiful and clear. I enjoy those videos the best. Believe me.
We can't wait to
get back.
Go back to the Bahamas.
We were talking with Brooke and Gary the other day. Actually, yesterday I was talking to Brooke, and they're in Tahiti, and I'm like, can you send me a picture of where you guys are at? Off of One Life, and they just literally, her anchor chain looks like it's just floating in glass. So
yeah, really.
But
can't
the
wait.
Bahamas are still their favorite. So
oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Do you plan on coming to the Chesapeake?
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah, because that's
Annapolis,
yeah. Right? So we'll be in that area.
Yeah.
Not sure where.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a madhouse. Come boat show time.
Yeah. Beau's shrinking on the couch. He does his It's so funny, you guys.
I'm trying to get comfortable, you know?
So-
I got my feet up.
Every time he edits video, if he edits video, it's like, goes down. And I mean, literally, it's like this, and he's editing like
I'm
this.
lazy by heart, you know? I just try to get comfortable.
You might be going on a Halloween cruise. That would be fun. With all the kids? Whoops. Which
Oh,
Joey?
Myrtle Beach. Freedom Wander is in Myrtle Beach.
We may stop on stuff on the way back down. We don't know kind
Yeah.
of what our...
Kind of like what we were telling Sam. Like,
Yeah.
we don't know where we're going to be. Super old.
Y'all are really kids.
Whatever, I'm older than I was
Bahamas and
a
Puerto
couple
Rico
years ago.
and Guatemala. Or Guadalupe is the plan. Let me know when you head towards Bahamas. Yeah. Realize that after going electric, that if you really want to learn to sail, go electric. On hands down. Hands down. You have to sail if you're electric.
And don't have an autopilot. You'll really learn the wind and how to sail.
Yeah.
And even at that, I mean, it took us a while. Like, we were in the Bahamas for 6 months, and we had a little... we had a joke because we were pointing into the wind a lot, when we would actually accidentally tack.
And when he says we, it's mostly me.
Whatever, I did it too. Like,
Once.
anyways, we would sing, "Turn around, every now and then I get
Because honestly, if you take yourself too seriously out here, you're not going to make it. It's too
stressful.
really hard.
Yeah, it's
hard.
And relationship-wise, if you guys aren't good on land with your spouse, then don't go sailing, because
Or girlfriend or boyfriend
or whatever.
Or, it's
yeah,
hard.
like it's
really
hard out here. Don't let anybody fool you. It's stressful. So, like, I don't know. Make sure you're good with your significant other before you come out here.
I mean, even when you're super good, it's still very difficult.
Right, even when you're good, it's still hard.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, thanks, Jim. When you're packing your pie holes traveling through Florida. Yeah, I mean, we've just kind of gotten to a point to where it's just showing the reality of just our everyday today of what it's really like being out here.
yeah.
Today we were, kind of going over a list of everything that we need to get done today, which kind of got cut in half because of the storm that came through. And it's just, I was like, maybe we should film this because people might want to see what are some last minute things they should think about. So, good morning from Cape Town, South Africa.
Ooh.
It's
Wow,
3 a.m.
I've been watching the weather down there, and wow, it's ripping down there, like steady 40-knot winds. Well, at least the past few weeks. You guys get some gnarly weather.
Chrissy Joe, we are heading pretty much once we leave Annapolis, we'll head south, but we're planning on being back to Dave and Sarah's before Thanksgiving, so we can help watch the pups. Must be an
Elsa,
effective team. Aw, thanks.
Elsa says, when you were doing your run-up over 1,000 miles, I was so stressed for you, especially when you had no wind. I wanted to die. Actually, with
That's
the no
our
wind,
favorite.
yeah, the no wind, it was relaxing.
Yeah. When you run up.
But thank you. Thanks
Yeah.
for caring about us. But yeah, it was fine. Like, it was one of our better sails, I would say. Even though we hit strong winds and stuff, it was still fun.
Donald, I have a wonderful relationship with myself. We both laughed out loud at the comment being good together. Too funny. You guys make it look easy. I mean,
well, thanks. We
thank
don't
you.
we don't
We-
really show
yeah.
the arguments,
right.
and they
Who wants to
happen.
see that? And I
Right.
mean, but I do have to say, like, if you get in an argument out here, you better get it together, because you can't be in an argument if something's when the shit hits the fan. Let's
And
just put
really,
it that
the
way.
easiest thing is just to say you're sorry. Whether you think you're right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Get over yourself and move on.
Yeah.
It's just.
On my boat, I'm the captain, and I tell my wife what to do. She's the navigator, and she tells me where to go. I love it. We're from the Annapolis area. We're in the Newport area now, and we've hung out with Ryan and Sophie quite a bit in this summer. Oh, cool.
Those guys are cool.
I know they're hoping you be in Nova Scotia. I know. Literally, Ryan's called us like 4 or 5 times saying, Canada's calling. We heard that you were coming.
Boat work.
Oh, about the same time SV Nahoa is leaving.
We haven't met them.
No, we haven't met them.
Yeah, they seem like cool peeps.
One Life! They're
Sorry.
here!
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hi, guys!
Your ears must be ringing. We're talking about you.
Evan's here, too. Hi, Evan!
Oh, what's up, Evan?
In the house.
Oh, we still got the Una picture up.
Oh, yeah. Got to ride on the Woodwind during the spring sailboat show. Yeah, that was with Ryan and Sophie. Where do you guys think you'll hang out waiting for weather window to cross over to the Bahamas?
Probably Peanut Island.
Yeah, West Palm area.
West Palm.
Yeah, we did that before.
Although, do you want to...
Possibly.
Will we do West End again? Or will we just go straight to the Exumas?
We might just do Exumas.
It depends when we get down
Yeah.
here and how much time we have.
Yeah. 300 square feet don't leave much room for arguing. No. And, that's... Yeah.
It happens. And, we stew over whatever nonsense that we're stewing over and we get over it.
Yeah, like Scott's saying, we don't fight. We just say what's on our mind and move on with life. Yeah. Me either, LOL. Captain Jim! Everybody's popping on. That's awesome. Hey, where are you at? Are you in Titusville right now?
Captain Jim should be Uncle Jim.
I know. How are the new windows working out? The port lights are amazing. However...
I gotta make sure I make these straight, otherwise I'll get yelled at.
However... It's so different. And I remember this with Brooke and Gary's boat, because they had so many windows. We used to only have 3 windows we would close.
Hatches.
Hatches.
We didn't have any
No,
windows.
not hatches. Windows. No, we had the ones
Oh,
in the
yeah,
bedroom.
we had the front forward windows.
And this one right
yeah.
here, that's above Una.
But they were broken,
broken,
so we never
Yeah.
opened them.
Now
we have, what, 8?
it starts to
windows?
rain,
So
and
we're
you're like, ah!
So at night now we leave the aft windows closed and we just open the forward windows.
That was the craziest thing. Like when we were at Dave and Sarah's, being in that river, it was so hot. There was no wind that would come through because they were in a channel, like a canal area. But out here, it was chilly last night.
Yeah,
and it was nice.
It's nice
but,
and breezy. Oh,
hold on. I should give you an Amazon link for this because this is a big secret.
These things, they're ugly as hell, but they're amazing. If you guys have Ryobi tools, these things have 2 speeds with a 4 amp hour battery. You can have it on high and run it all night, and it still has battery when you wake up.
I mean, literally, Beau fell asleep yesterday with it just laying
You
on
can
him.
see my hair blowing. They're so strong. Look.
Look. You're such a jerk. Oh no. Answer your text. I don't know what phone number you're texting, but I don't got...
Who's texting you?
He's in Melbourne. Uncle
Oh.
Jim. Well...
Oh, he's probably texting me. Sorry, Uncle Jim. You're texting me, and I'm not the communicator.
You gotta email me.
Yeah, Brandy talks to people. I stay under my rock.
Tom, you're late, but yes, the math step is fixed. I love my Ryo. You have who has these things? Holy moly, they're so good.
Yeah,
We're burning down here.
all of our
yeah.
tools are Ryobi, but I think I'm getting to the point where I need to start
We
replacing
saw
some.
people walking around Disney World with Ryobi fans.
That's great.
Beau says the lady at Home Depot was like, "We can't keep these in stock."
Like
I would.
the lady, there were 5 left, and I bought 2 of them. And she said, "Yeah, they can't keep them in stock."
Beau's here. That's funny. Aw. Thanks, Jeffrey. Oh, yeah. how do you see his podcast? Drop it here, Jeffrey, so they can Sailing on a Breeze.
Jeffrey Wedig, Shooting the Breeze with Jeffrey Wedig. We've been on his podcast a few times.
Yeah.
He's amazing. He has great people on there. I think he does a lot more local people. But yeah, like Jeffrey and Andy Schell, those were like the two main guys I was listening to podcast-wise when I was still working 9 to 5. And I learned a lot from them and their interviews.
Yeah.
And it really helped give me at least confidence and an idea of sailing before I actually got on the boat or we bought the boat or any of that. So go check them out.
Somebody's asking about Benji.
Oh.
The puppy dog you rescued and took to Florida. How's she doing?
We wanted to go see him.
We wanted to see him, but they went to Bahamas right around the time that we would have had time to go see him. But we'll be back in November. We're going to go see him. Yeah, he's doing amazing.
He's chunking up.
Oh, gosh.
He's getting a little chunky chunk, isn't he?
Yeah, the family that adopted him sends me videos and texts and stuff all the time of him, and he is just loving life.
I say that, but it's probably all fluff, you know? He's just healthy now. Like, before when we had him, he was like he
was eating garbage.
He was malnourished. Yeah, he was like a ragamuffin. Yeah. So now he's healthy.
Oh my gosh. When they send us videos, I'm thinking, man, if this dog, I hope he appreciates where he came from, but I don't think he remembers now. He has it good.
He's got a way better life than we could have given him. Like, he's
an AC. I don't think he's still got in that pool, though.
Well, he's terrified of water,
yeah.
but...
Yeah. Aww. That was a good episode. Yeah, I miss him so much. He was such a little turkey. Aw. We will get another dog eventually one day.
One
day.
But
with our traveling to South Pacific, it's just not in the...
It's kind of been nice not having a dog because they're work. They're like having a kid, I guess. I don't know what that's like.
I mean, we've been able to get the last 4 months of Bash and Kaya. Dave and Sarah got a new puppy while we were there. They got a new puppy and a boat. So we went through some big changes with him, which was nice. And having a puppy around was really fun.
Yeah.
And Bash is such I know I miss them. But it's been nice to have, Una Bear. But I don't know if I've mentioned this before, and this is why I get so excited when dolphins show up, because I always think it's her little spirit come to see me. So that's why I always get so excited. She's still with us. Thanks, Skib. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, good seeing you, man.
Oh, I know Benji will remember. Oh my gosh, I hope he remembers me. Benji, I hope he remembers me.
I don't know.
Aww.
We weren't with him that long. Maybe a couple months, right?
I was with him day in, day out. He better remember me, little turkey. Love the shiplap wall, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
So this is... Yeah. Should we tell him what it is? It was on special at Home Depot. It's actually like particle board.
Yeah. We were just looking for something to like...
Just to cover up this wall because...
Beau hated it.
Yeah. I hated the wood. The brown painted... I don't know, what was that? Siding?
Yeah, he hated it. What was that? What's that siding? Are you reading Sam's?
Nautic Hunt is saying, dogs aren't like kids. Haha, I want another dog. Yeah, I don't know what kids are like, so...
Well, Sam's saying that they'd rather keep their dog if we want the twins.
No, thanks.
Good night, we are one. He'll remember.
Good
Dogs
night.
are pretty amazing like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we love having them when we have them, but, like, not having them, it's just less responsibility. You know, we can actually go places and spend the night and not have to worry about letting the dog off or making sure they're okay, that sort of thing. You know, it's just less stress.
I still want another dog.
We'll get another dog eventually.
But until then, I will do my best to continue my rescuing or helping or something. Our time in the USVIs has spent a lot of time at the vet and volunteering at the vet and helping do spay and neutering. That was interesting.
Yeah. Brandy could probably neuter a dog if she had to.
Nautic. You pronounce that H.
With a
Works
nautic.
perfectly.
With a nautic.
See you at the Annapolis Boat Show. George, use our link. Be sure to use our link. It's in the description below. If you need the code, it's 23BB ABS. So 23 the year, Beau and Brandy, Annapolis Boat Show. I guess that's what I'm figuring it to be. Wait. See you at the Annapolis Boat Show. And a little dashing with blue eyes. Wait. Was that a Dachshund that we met? That wasn't the Dachshund that we met in the boat show last year, was it? We met a dog with blue eyes, remember?
Yeah.
It was a little puppy. Oh, that would be cool if it was them. Random, but how do you receive mail?
So I use my dad's mailing address.
Yeah.
So if you ever get a hold of it, don't show up and think I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically he's been gracious enough to allow us to send everything to him, and then we just pick it up like once a year.
It was their puppy! Yay!
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, so good. Lucy. Oh, that was the cutest puppy. When do we sail next?
Tomorrow. We're off. Wish us luck.
Yep. If you are in the Patreon group, you will get our link and follow us. And if not, you'll see us either pop up in North Carolina or Rhode Island.
Ever watch Vet Tales? The sailing vets.
Oh, no, that's, yeah.
Free stuff.
Shuffed Tales, I believe is the name. She's a vet who travels around. She's a, yeah, you know of her. I watch her.
I thought it was Sunday. Something Sunday.
No, that Sailing Sunday is another
okay.
couple that does rescues, which is also a very good channel. How can we send you a picture? An email or a physical print? If it's email, it's beauandbrandy@gmail. We just got ourselves. Oh, you just got yourselves in front of the Statue of Liberty last weekend. Yes.
Nice. We can't wait to do that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Thank you.
Thanks, Gary. Good luck with the Thunderstruck.
All right. Any last minute questions or thoughts?
Do you guys know the day that we'll be at the boat show? We don't.
We'll be there the entire time.
Yeah, we'll be. I'm not sure. We're not sure of booth times and stuff. I don't think they've sent that out yet. So. Wait,
swap. Oh, it's Darren. Crystal passed out early.
No.
Hey, we'll be there the entire time, so we'll probably get there early. You guys will know. We'll.
Yeah, we're gonna hook up with you guys prior.
Yeah. The wife and I wish you luck. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Shuffed Vet Tales. Yeah, same channel.
Shuffed.
Yep. Hi, Edward. Yeah.
Beaufort has a couple great anchorages.
So I guess the show is the 12th to the 15th. So we'll be there beforehand. I told Crystal, can you find us a spot to anchor? I'm just afraid it's going to be so busy.
When are we going to be at the Newport show?
The Newport show is September 14th to the 17th, so we'll be there the entire time, too. I think. Particle Boy, will it explode? I don't know. We hope not.
It was like $40, so we don't care if it disintegrates in a year.
Thanks, Matt. Nice to see you.
It was just a quick thing, because we were so burnt out on doing boat projects. We just wanted something pretty up there for now. So we don't care if we got to redo it.
Ooh, t-shirt land team. We sail at 35, P35 on the Chesapeake. When do you put your first reef in your main?
15 knots.
We're guessing.
We don't have an anemometer, so... Well, we had the... We had the little handheld anemometer that we just really kind of started implementing. So, but it's around 15 knots that we put the first reef in.
I'm not surprised. She had it under control. Plenty of anchorages for you guys. Lots of... Yeah.
Thanks, Sailing Delancey.
That's Rachel Thomas.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
Alicia, hey! At Annapolis Anchor behind the mooring field near the wall. I don't know, yeah. Anchor behind the mooring field. So I guess we're going to have to get kind of used to where everything is. When we're, like, I don't know where anything is there, so... Yeah, we'll have to see what that all means. But I'll keep that in my mind. Thanks, Captain Rehab.
Well, it's been fun, guys.
Yeah, we didn't
Thanks
want to
for-
make it too late because obviously we're leaving in the morning, but if anybody had any last minute things, let us know. Are you going to be anchored in Newport, or is Jamestown putting you on a slip? I think they're getting us a mooring, possibly. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're excited to see you guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
And, you know, thanks for watching. And we look forward to seeing some of you guys at these shows.
Yeah. And remember, if you guys are going to either of the shows, the link is in the description below in this YouTube channel for the discount codes if you guys want to use discount codes.
And not sure when the next video is going to get out. It might be in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So
give us some time.
Yeah, give us some time. We're not
To
like
taking bets on departure time.
Yeah, we're not.
Cedric out.
We're not falling off the face of the earth. We're still around, but since we're going to be sailing and we don't have anything in the queue,
Yeah.
it's going to be a little bit. So
Yeah.